What's up, you guys? TT's here to do the Taurus show. If y'all are new, welcome to Talk Taurus Tarot. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. Give me one minute. Let me see if I can pull up the chat. It's not Friday, but happy Venusian Day, happy Father's Day, all those great things. If you're a father and you're a Taurus, or you are cross watching for a Taurus, welcome. What y'all up to? I need to pull up the chat. That's what I need to do. So y'all give me 1 minute. Let me pull up this chat. Whew. Mm-mm-mm. All I did was pull cards and sheesh. Talk about some heavy energy. I mean, it's not like super heavy, but it's slow. It feels like the type of energy you experience when the stocks are dropping and you made a hefty bid and then it's like, that's it. That's all I've made so far. That's like the only progress I've made so far. You know, when you're trying to lose weight and you step on the scale and you like, that's it. That's all the pounds I lost. This is why they say, do not look at the scale. This is why. Do not look at the pot. Do not look at the scale. Just don't do it. Because with the amount of dedication and full force, sometimes you can look at the pot and be like, that's all. I feel like that's the perfect example for expectations. You know what I'm saying? Expectations. And sometimes the expectations be out there. And I feel like there's something about a bubble being popped or someone trying to pop someone's bubble. But we're gonna see. Let's see. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Why can I pull up the chat? Hmm. Okay, there we go. I got the chat up. So shout out to everyone in the comment section. Natalie's Spice Lover, how you doing? What's up? Shino, hi Conscious. Hey Tata, it's Raheem. You're looking pretty brown today. Pretty brown, brown, driving me wow. Thank you. Hi Miss Nookie. What's up, Queen? Hey Michael. Hey Nikki. Good to see you. All right. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are you ready for me? Mess with my son now. Hey Queen. All right, let's get it. Queen is ready. If the Queen is ready, I'm ready. So Let me fix my mic. If I'm too loud, let me know because I have a tendency to get a little excited. All right, let's get into Taurus current energy, and then we will go through all the other energies. Like, I don't mind the cards that came out, Taurus, but I just feel some type of way. So before I project my own interpretation of the reading, I'm just going to I'm gonna take my ego out the situation because I feel myself getting putting my emotions are getting involved, and I don't like it, Taurus. I don't like it. I don't like when my emotions get involved. So I'm gonna step out the room and I'm gonna let spirit do its thing. Cause it's one thing when you don't play with Tauruses. I take that really personal. And I'm working on myself a little bit. All right, Taurus, let's get your cards for your current energy. Mm-hmm. All right, Taurus. Let's see what you got here. All right. This is going to resonate mainly for the Taurians that are moving on, like you're breaking up from a situation. You're avoiding a nightmare, trying to get out of a situation clean, I heard. All right. So if you're going through like a breakup, an ending, and you're trying to avoid an argument, some of y'all may be trying to pack up your things in this box card and just get rid of old memorabilia. You're really putting your foot down and drawing boundaries with someone, then this is going to really resonate with you because we have a search in here. And you see that card? That's not nice. Okay. It's been a long journey. For some of you, this could have been like round and round, round we go. All right, you may have been dealing with someone that gets around. I also get this energy of familiar energy, karmic relationships over and over and over and over again. Just being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay. There's this energy where you have energies cock blocking you, Taurus. You have energies that don't want you to move on without them. You have energies that feel intimidated by you. It's a constant state of upheaval. It's a constant state of war. Just trying to get people to respect simple boundaries. Just trying to get people to mind their business and focus on what they're involved with, because I don't think you're going to be able to do some of these things as peacefully as you may want to, Taurus. It may be easy for you to do it, but as far as everyone else, like the way that they feel hurt and scorned by you, Taurus. Either you feel this way or someone feels this way in regards to a Taurus. But either way, you leave a very deep wound, a very deep scar in the relationships that you have. They walk away feeling like they can never recover, almost like they it's worse than just getting defeated. It's one thing if you just get defeated by a Taurus. They say you go for the jugular, you hit below the belt, Taurus. You try to you may not even say anything. This is pretty much saying like they spend the rest of their lives constantly suffering and regretting for the rest of their life ever doing Taurus wrong. Ever. You know, they're saying it's like it's the worst type of curse they can ever have. It's the worst type of to lose a Taurus is like dying but still being alive. It's like hell. And they looking like I'm just trying to make it to heaven, Taurus. So I don't know why this gift is in reverse. Someone could be giving you a gift, Taurus, and you're denying it. You don't want it. Or something you don't want from somebody. All right, Six of Pentacles is here as the advice. So let's get some tarot cards on your current energy. I don't know what they done did to Tauruses, but if you're not in the mood to compromise with anyone, they're not really ready to accept no as an answer. I don't see, some of y'all got some really intense love here. It's almost intoxicating. That's what I feel like. It's to the point of being intoxicated, like a drug. So you may attract a lot of relationships or soulmates that have addictive personality traits, or they struggle with codependency really, really bad, mother wounds, father wounds, and it's an uphill battle because when they get with someone like you, Taurus, they feel like they done that you're heaven sent. They feel like they done hit a pinnacle of success in their life, and then they walk away feeling as if did you ever really love them, Taurus? And I don't know if that's reverse psychology. I don't know if that's the real situation, but that's what they're saying. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired and you put your foot down in a situation, they're saying that you're mean, that you're not nice. Ooh, we have the King of Cups in reverse, Temperance in reverse. This is not your energy, Taurus. This is that's coming towards you. Um, Someone is coming to make peace with you. But why are they coming in like this war energy? Someone got some words for you, Taurus. They got a chip to let off their shoulder. There's something about someone coming to, it feels like an attack. It feels like an attack. I don't get ego. This feels like an insecurity. They feel like you're doing something that makes them feel insecure. Like you're not playing the game anymore, Taurus. Something about you're not playing with them anymore. You're not being nice. You're not surrendering to whatever change. You're just walking away and you're like, fuck it. I'm not playing this game no more. Tap me out. Get a rain check. You can have them. You can have her. I don't want none of this shit. I'm gone. Temperance in reverse. And so this person is coming in to offer you something. I don't know what you did to make this person hurry up, but I'm not getting this as your energy, Taurus. I heard reckless. Taurus, you may be behaving recklessly and someone may be coming in to defend you. For some of you, this could be a family member. It doesn't have to be romance. But I do feel like someone on your journey may be coming in to defend you if you're trying to get away from someone or if you're trying to cut ties with a particular person that may have emotional or um, they may be emotionally unstable, mood swings type of energy. This may be about the box, okay? You may have a very, very intense magic box that you play with, Taurus. Someone's saying that you play with them with this. Who do you think you're giving this box away to? I don't know what in the Pandora box this is about, but someone is showing up in this energy and they're saying that you are not allowed, or you're saying that someone is trying to give up their gift, share their sexual healing, all right? Give away their goods. You know what gifts are, right? Someone could be using their gifts to assert themselves in your life this way. It doesn't feel like a soul tie. What it feels like is no, it's not a soul tie. This is an addiction. I don't know what'll happen to this person, but this is an addiction. Someone is addicted to you, and then there's someone else that's addicted to possessing you, or being possessive over you and who you can or cannot give your sex away to. Um, this is very interesting. Um, if you're in no contact with somebody, there may be someone that's like a conqueror type of energy because I'm hearing that Kang energy, a multi-dimensional type of energy. You see, this person is slaying a dragon, a dragon. So it's like predatorial. You can run, but you can't hide. Are some of y'all watching Quantumanium? Maybe I'm just picking up on Quantumanium because this is what I'm seeing. It feels like the same storyline. Maybe y'all watching it. Somebody could be watching Quantumanium and talking shit to the TV screen and drinking, and they thinking about you, Taurus, and they're just like, "Fuck, fuck you, Taurus." I'm telling you, you about to make me pick up the phone and cross the dimension and figure out where the hell you are. Someone's about to pull up on you, or they trying to shock you or surprise you or something like that. I don't know, y'all. You got someone in your energy, so just be aware that someone is coming towards you and they're possessive over you and they feel like some of y'all may like this type of shit. I just get this feeling where someone's like a real serious type of freak. This cat and mouse, hot and cold. Um, one person walks. It's not even a runner type of energy. This is intentional. I don't think this is really fear. I feel like this is implied fear. I'm implying on you this pressure and I'm watching and observing how it affects you. Do you shy away from it? Do you accept it? Because Kang energy really is that conqueror type of energy. And for whatever reason, he did not want that lady to be afraid of him, but she kept rebelling against him. And he had been trying to conquer her for a schminute. I mean, she betrayed him and he still wanted her. Make it make sense, you know? That's what I feel like. This person feels like they are conquering a creature, a very rare breed, a very rare creature, and their eyes set on the prize. And Taurus, you are a prize to somebody. And they don't like when you make them get up out of their chair and come have to get you. They don't like that. Temperance in reverse, they feel like you do it intentionally to rub them the wrong way. And here they come. Why do I get this feeling that this person is intending on not fighting you, only to act immature again, just to reassert themselves? It's something about dropping your guards that this person has to do with the Page of Cups. And they're not even going to hide it from you, Taurus. They're going to actually make it very obvious that they're not going to be here for a while. Or they're going to spiritually and telepathically make it obvious. Come into your energy, say what they need to say to you. They're not going to tell you what you want to hear, but they are going to express a form of love. And it's like a frequency, right? So it's like an energy exchange, an emotional energy exchange, appreciation, endearment. I don't care if it's something as quick, as easy as a like of a button, um, or liking your picture. It creates an emotion. A cup starts to run over. So I do feel like if this person isn't gonna come in any grand, but they're just gonna like open the shades and then close them again because they know that you can pick up on their scent, that you can pick up on their presence, and then they're gonna hide in the shadows and make it completely obvious yet No type of physical evidence for yourself to prove it. Leave no type of, this person likes to leave the scene of where they've been incognito, where there is no way anyone can ever place them at the scene or the crime or something like that. So in your current energy, you stoking a fire, okay? So hide your kids, hide your wives, because this person is coming in with a tower and they finna give you a lightning bolt strike to that ass. Cause you getting out of line. That's what they had said. Who do you think you are, Taurus? This person, who do you think you are rejecting them? Who do you think you are going out there in those streets and entertaining other people? Who is this person, Taurus? I cannot. Y'all, y'all got it going on. Baby, wait a minute. It's equivalent. I don't know if you with this person or not, but they take it as it's equivalent to you cheating. You could say it's to this person, whoever this energy is, giving your energy away to anyone is equivalent to you cheating. But I feel like they either away on the road or they're just away. They're nowhere near you. So how the hell do they know? They just know. They could be in a whole nother dimension. They saying who else is gonna, what's that song? Who else am I gonna lean on when the skies get gray? Who else is gonna talk to me until the, who else am I gonna lean on when the sun comes up? They're saying you're supposed to be doing all those things that you're trying to do with somebody else with them. And therefore you are in trouble. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Taurus getting out of line. And they about to come in and bust your bubble, Taurus. Let's see what's manifesting in love. Oh, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right, let's get your cards, Taurus. Oh my goodness. I cannot. All right. Y'all gonna make me pull out my English accent. And I haven't used her in a very long time. But the way y'all got me working today, appreciation. They don't deserve your love, Taurus. What's manifesting in love is someone spiritually communicating with you telepathically. High priestess energy with appreciation, Taurus. This is, you need spirit is saying you already know this spiritual soul connection that you have with someone with appreciation here. Um some, I don't know what y'all do for a living, but you got integrity in reverse. So what's manifesting in love is energetically, either you're going in the opposite direction, you're going backwards, or you're lowering your standards in some capacity. Spirit's advice to you is the high priestess. So you would be very, you have to know this. Like you already know the secret. You already know what you've already gathered all the information that you need to gather on someone, something. And I feel like Taurus, you have a tendency, Taurus, um when you get that spiritual download that lets you know, confirmation, thank you, Spirit, that will let you know that someone isn't worth your time, you like to turn it off. You know, when your parents is in your ear trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't do, Spirit is saying you like to turn that off when it's beneficial to you. Thank you, Spirit. So when you start to feel like Spirit is telling you what to do, or anyone for that matter is telling you what to do, because they told you not to do it, or they told you what was going to happen when you do it, it's like I'll see for myself. I'll judge that person when I get there. I'll see if that's really what it is when I get there or when it happens. But to just learn through somebody else telling you what you should or shouldn't do, you have experiences from the past where people lied to you and told you one thing just for them to want to take it from you, or just for them to just try to want you to give up on it, that now you have this period of optimism, but you're taking what the experiences that you've learned from in the past as a way to persevere in other relationships. Like, I'm never going to let another person talk me out of being with the person I want. I'm never going to let another person do X, Y, and Z to me. So I'm going to I'm going to go after what I want, but I'm going to do it from a place of, if they come after me, some way, somehow, you are sending out, or you're attracting this predatory type of energy where it's like, I'm not looking for love, but come find me. I'm not searching for love, but if the right one catches me, they can conquer me. Type of energy. Got to be careful with that. You cast in a very large net. Yeah, that's what spirit is saying. You're exalting yourself, and you're putting yourself on a pedestal. So every bottom feeder that likes the thrill of a chase is going to want to drink from your cup. They're going to want to climb the highest mountain to get what you done promised, Taurus. What you promising out here? You know? What you promising? You promising heaven to people in hell, Taurus. That's what you're doing. And then look at that. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to enlighten all of those humans. I'm going to go to the I'm going to go to the most, what they call it? I'm going to go to the hood, and I'm going to awaken everybody from the dark and into the light. You're self-sacrificing yourself. So you're going to get sharks. When you go deep into the ocean, at a certain level, there's only nothing but predators, sharks. Only sharks down there. But you don't want to stay in the coral reef. You want to be like Nemo. When the dad told Nemo, stay in the coral reef, in the reef, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I can't go out there? You don't think I could do it?" And what happened? It was a long journey just for him to learn that it was hard out there for a guppy. It was hard out there for them. Whew. They watching, Taurus. It's a fly. They watching, Taurus. I got the fly. It's gone. I'm telling y'all, I feel like somebody's watching you and they know more about you than they let on. Someone got their eye on you. They got all 8 eyes. You hear what I'm telling you? And they watching you from every vision, every corner. You know what I'm saying? They got 4 eyes. She didn't catch on. She caught on. She caught on. Okay. Yeah. Uranian. This is about to be your ass, okay? There is some type of major red flag that you are not trying to see about something. It says in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, so you may like to be Captain Save some people out here. And you're like, well, I could do it. I could tolerate it. You know? And I feel like these people or these romantic options, they can be family and friends. They're trying to tell you, like, Taurus, lighten up. Lighten up, Taurus. You're being too serious. You're being too spiritual. You're being too this. And then Spirit says, we know what happens, Taurus? When they don't want to listen to you and they're not taking your advice, you decide that you're fed up. You pack all your shit. You say, okay, well, you're going to live and you're going to learn, and you're going to learn the hard way. And every time you do that, you be cursing people. Yeah, with your little words, you be out there like, God said, wake up. God said, I did not send you out there to go wake nobody up. I did not send you down there, tell you to clip off your wings and go and hang out with the humans. I did not tell you to go out there and go try to be a martyr and wake up people before their time. I didn't ask you to do that. You chose to do that by yourself on your own when you made that comment, when you couldn't help but tell someone that you could see that they were going to fail at something, when you couldn't resist to create this entire scenario. They were quite fine struggling. They were quite fine doing whatever they wanted to do. They didn't come to you, Taurus. That's what Spirit said. They didn't come to you. And some of y'all Spirit saying you waiting for this person to come back to you and give you clarity. But Spirit is saying before you can even wait for this person to bring you clarity, we got to go back. We got to go way back. Way back to when you set this entire thing in motion. The truth is, you set it in motion when you dropped your handkerchief. You wanted this person to pick it up and give it to you. And when they didn't, you pretty much deemed them to be unfixable. Yeah, unfixable. And then you left. And you knew that the absence of you was going to hurt way more than the presence of you. So you hit that eject button and you said, I'm on some new shit, chucking up my deuces up to her. I'm moving on to something better, better, better. Make me want to say bye bye, say bye bye. And guess what? Just to run into another ass. Just to run into another ass. After another ass. After another ass. Trying to be your anus. You Dory in a big sea full of sharks. Just keep swimming. You know what? I can't even say you're Dory. Because Dory did not well, no. Dory knew she had somewhere to be. But no, you're not Dory. Nah, this can't be Dory energy. Because Dory really didn't know. She couldn't remember. Maybe you don't remember. Maybe that's your intention, right? And Spirit trying to get you to ascend so you can remember who you are spiritually, and you will stop interacting with other. Dory didn't care if she was talking to a shark. She was like, "Hello, hello." It was whether it was a whale, a shark, a turtle. She would do anything with any. She didn't have no standards. Okay, for better or for worse, it was a gamble and it was a risk. So yeah. So I was like, ooh, I love your optimism, Taurus. I love how positive you are. I could use you to feed my ego. I could use you to help me create something great. How many people wanted to put Dory inside the tank and take her out the water? How Dory got fucked up to begin with is she was going places she wasn't supposed to be visiting. She was traveling. She got yeah, the end of the Dory series, how she got messed up, she went outside and she was like, "I'm grown." And sure enough, she got fucked up. And then she got lost. And someone was trying to help. All those guys were trying to help her find her way home. And everyone thought the movie was about Nemo, but shit, it was really about Dory. Cause yeah, Dory's the one that came to Nemo and was like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. So maybe that's how that shit happened for somebody here. Like maybe you went and you met someone that was a rebel just like you, and you said to Nemo, "You don't got to do that. You could be free. You could do anything." And then Nemo was like, "Yeah, I could do anything." And then Nemo got lost just like you, and there was a moment where Nemo and Dory got mad at each other, or the father did. So I don't know. With this integrity in reverse, I don't know what you did, Dory. Tora, excuse me. But God is not pleased. Your father is not pleased on the other side. Your father saying you trying to control everything. You're making it difficult. You're creating blocks and delays with all of this control. Look at all these cards talking about control, let go of control, obstacles, pathways, and delays. I'm going to go out there and do it myself. I'm going to go look for it myself. I don't want to wait for you anymore. I don't like the option you have for me anymore. I don't want to swim with Nemo and his daddy no more. I want to go somewhere else, which means because Dory has short term memory loss, she would make a plan, but it was hard for her to stick to it. And she would begin to overindulge in areas as a way to procrastinate or to avoid remembering why she started her journey to remember to begin with. Some say she really had, you know, memory loss. And then there's another theory that anytime you start talking to Dory about growing up or, you know, doing the right thing, she would talk herself out of it. There's two theories around Dory, but we ain't gonna get into that. But what Spirit is saying, take care or there will be material loss of wealth, because I feel like you have attracted someone that sees that you can help them get ahead in life, or that you're going to be someone can see that you're going to be so successful in life. Someone can see that you have nothing restricting you, but they feel restricted, and they're asking themselves, how can I get you enthused or excited to take them along with you? I don't know. This person want to Some of them, they want to dickmatize you, or they want to pussy whip you straight up. And this is so, be aware, of letting someone choo choo, let someone spank you. Be aware of letting someone put you in check and you not check them. You going down, you treading down some slippery slope, someone out here. That's whoever's manifesting this. It's gonna take a lot of mental strength, especially if you coming out of isolation and you trying to date again. I do feel like this person, it's like I'm open to dating as long as they don't have no third party situations. It's like you're hyper attuning to what you don't want and you're getting exactly what you don't want. You know, let go of control issues. The only reason why it hasn't come in yet is because you're indirectly controlling it. Someone finally sees the answer that was always right in front of their eyes. The vision is clear. Therefore, what is to come shall be clear too. You can't tell someone else that they have control issues and it's not you. Spirit is saying it's the both of you. You have control issues because you Dory, and Nemo got control issues because that's Nemo. The question is, what is it going to take to get the both of you to see this about yourself? Yep. What's it going to take? How many more lessons you need? How much more stuff you need to do? How many more karmic relationships is it going to take for you to see clearly the truth about yourselves? Mm. It takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two to tango. Oh, all the cap in the world. This is straight cap. I'm never going back. I'm good. I don't want that person. I'm done. Your subconscious mind, the high priestess is saying, your higher self is saying that's a lie. That is a lie. You just waiting on the opportunity for someone. You just wait on this person to come in and stop being so people pleasing. For some of you, you want this person to stop being an opportunist. What the hell? An opportunist? All these masculine energies in reverse. What is this? Some of y'all may like Dom and Sub. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, it's hard for the Knight of Pentacles energy to come in because some of you guys, you say that you want a healthy, stable relationship, but you get bored quick. A person is, it's the maturity level hasn't really set in yet. You know, when you get bored of doing the same mundane things over and over and over again, it's like it's difficult for a mature, healthy, committed relationship to come in because you're still looking for excitement. You're still looking for someone to sapiosexual you, or vice versa. You're still looking for someone that can talk to you and validate certain things about what you're trying to accomplish in life. You're still utilizing your self-worth as a means of like a pentacle of success. So as long as that is the subconscious initiative, right? As long as you're subconsciously saying to yourself, I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table, or what I know who I am. I know what I can offer someone. It's like you're the gift, you're the prize, right? So it's like the pride and the prejudice. Is it the pride and the prejudice? Yeah. You can make masculine energy or whoever's doing it, you can make the opposite person like distorted. You can make them energetically, they will become naturally distorted because you trigger their pride, and as a form of feeling a level of demasculization, they're going to naturally, all this masculine energy, they're going to naturally want to conquer something. The Ace of Pentacles, you dangle a carrot in a goat's face. You dangle a carrot, what they going to do? Move. They're going to go wherever you're dangling something that they want in front of them. And I feel like this is like you energetically saying, Taurus, like, I've been hand plucked by God, placed here on earth as an earth angel, and anyone would be blessed to have me in their life. Exalting your ego, right? When we do Reiki, we don't even, well, I mean, the American way of doing it, right, would be pretty much say, I am channeling Reiki energy through me as a straw. But really, you're doing is holding space, or you're creating space for them to do it for themselves. So some of you have to get to a position in life where you're no longer feeling as if you are the representation, as if you are the martyr, but rather hold space for people to find you and to seek out when the time is right, when the resonance, it's one thing to resonate, but I really feel like when a student needs a teacher, they will come and look for you. You don't have to bribe, you don't have to dangle anything of value, even if it's yourself. Because when you really know your worth, it's no longer leverageable and it's no longer something to acquire. It's just a state of being. And I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. The only delay here with the hangman energy is your perspective around your worth. You know, just your perspective, nothing too much. And then once you got that out the way, you won't be in competition with the opposite energy, yin and yang energy, right? You won't need to rely off of verbal communication. You won't need to rely off of, physical validation, because your soul and your spirit is already telling you everything that you need to know. This is a very high level rank. Okay, this is also a very high level spiritual connection that I see here. But that can't even, that higher level of commitment. Look, you have the Hierophant with the King of Pentacles. That higher level, that higher love can't even be anchored until you're able to see this about yourself. In order for someone to cast an illusion over you, you have to be an illusionist. You have to have the ability to already have sent out or casted out that illusion, right? You can't trick a trickster. This is a true statement. You can't manipulate a manipulator. You can't do it. And when you try to do it, the all you're going to get is a mirror reflection of who you are. And though you may do it in different ways and look at it as, well, mine isn't as bad as yours, you still do the same thing. You just call it tomato versus tomato. Well, you know, I love y'all. This was Spirit to say. I love you. I do. But there is no reason why the enlightenment should be to the bottom unless you are descending in order for you to ascend. And when we descend, we acquire the enlightenment from an alpha draconian place of understanding. And that is the realm where we enlighten ourselves about the areas really in association with our root, which is where we come in awareness of shame, guilt, all those different lower density vibrations, resentment, regret, right? Now, for those of you that are balancing out, you see, this is not a coincidence. The image on the shirt, right? Naturally, when you're ascending, the enlightenment will go to the top, right? And the red should be at the bottom. You're enlightening yourself on the alpha female, alpha male, control, pride, ego. And then when you start to ascend, you will you'll then go through those layers of the same, what is it, however many chakras, and then you'll be able to be more balanced, a more um yeah, harmony, peace, mental strength. You'll understand why everything had to happen. And then you'll really be released. You can release yourself from this hangman energy. But a lot of this, the spirit is saying, this is a concealed, like with this Empress energy, this is only being able to experience the Empress energy from the root, from an alpha perspective. There's so much more to the divine feminine energy when she's being expressed in a different way. There's an aspect that cannot be revealed to you about divine feminine energy until you have mastered integrity, self-worth, and what that really means to love yourself. Um, and that's not going to be something that you can acquire from a group of people or other people. It's an internal journey that no one else can go with you on. But when you meet certain points on your journey where you're unsure, That's where certain guides have been placed in your life to be able to confirm for you that you're getting the right messages, that you're transcending and ascending into an empress that's upright, right? Otherwise, you're only going to be able to attract distorted masculine energy or vice versa. So we're going to move on from that. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Coco. I love you too. Y'all be funny in the comment section. I'm gonna have to be like Blue Ivy and put my shades on because I be getting distracted. All right, let's see what's manifesting in your career, your finances. Let's see. Taurus. Ooh. All right, Taurus. I mean, it's not all bad. It's not all bad, okay? There's a reality check coming when it comes to finances and career. Some of you, this reality check may come in the form of you taking a sit out, or it feels like a time out. Like there's going to be a season coming up very soon where certain people, the high, are going to take a seat. All right, I'm hearing the varsity will take a seat, and the JV will be put on the field. JV, this is your opportunity to show varsity how it can be done. If you feel as if you haven't been given that opportunity to showcase your abilities, your skills, your talents, there is coming a season where you are being put um, in the spotlight. You're being put in the limelight. And in this position of authority that you're about to have, Taurus, um, this ease is contagious. I'm going to say that. This ease is contagious. And what you consume, television, reading, connecting with, absorbing, you will only be able to experience what you are. In this season, Spirit is asking that you understand that to the fullest, that this ease is contagious. And if you want to set yourself apart, and you want to be the change of the dis-ease, then you have to become the person, the energy. You have to align. You can't really become it, you just align with it, and you have to stay there. And the only way to stay in alignment with that frequency that rises you above the drama, that rises you above all of the emotional things, because we all get lost in emotions, you know what I'm saying? And no matter what they say to you, no matter, what a person may bring your way, okay, when they feel like, oh, rah, 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 you know, you hear barking. You really start to hear barking, and you stop hearing words, and words carry spells. But when your mind can't perceive the words because you're speaking two different languages, no one can ever curse you or cast an illusion your way. So Spirit is asking those of you that have been sitting on the sidelines and you have been watching a lot of people that are seniors. You could be in a 9 to 5 job, and you got a corrupt boss, and your boss is not really, you're like, hey, man, God done heard you say over and over and again, if I was in that position, I would do it totally different. I would never do that. I want to see it look like this. And so now God is saying to you, all right, I'm tapping you in, you know, I'm tapping you in. And in this season, you're going to have one good year. You're going to have one strong year. And the question is, how will you utilize that year? Have you acquired the self discipline, the consistency, the practice, and the commitment of the characteristics that are required in order to perform at a varsity level, right? Because if you're going to look at the varsity team and say they're doing a horrible job, right? And that varsity team could be anything. It can be the churches before you, the religions before you, the elders before you. If you can look at it with those lens of I could do better, or it should have been done better. If you can say shoulda, coulda, woulda, then you're being called forward to be a leader, and you're being asked to step up in your communities and in your environments and create those small businesses and establish those relationships, networks, and connections that facilitates and fosters the change you seek to see in life. Otherwise, you're just cap and you're just talking. And if you're only talking, you are a part of the problem rather than the solution. So, high priest and high priestesses, step right up. Welcome to the club. This is your divine calling. Yeah, and Spirit is saying you got reflection, kindness, and compassion. And we're not talking about the type of passion where you go out there and you sleep with every little person you help, because that's something that's been happening a lot as well, right? You get awakened and you achieve a certain level of high priest and high priestess, and next thing you know, you like, I got gold. It's multiplying. And I say, look at the smoke. Spirit, you play too much. And then sure enough, Spirit said, we ain't talking about love. You have to understand, when you step into these shoes, you sacrifice. It's a sacrifice to sit here and be of service. So, yeah, people like me, we don't get to have love because we have it in abundance. There's no limit. It's not something that you do that you no longer need from one individual person. It's a whole nother reality, so. And sometimes you can't have sex. It's a sacrifice because you can become tampered with. And that's something else. Someone else's drama become your drama. Their diseases become your diseases. So the sanctuary, the church, the house, the vessel, it's here. It's here. It's this right here. That's what Spirit is saying. So when you sick because they sick and you can't tell the difference and you don't know who's doing it to you, you got to be sane. You got to have emotional stability, emotional intelligence, and maturity. You got to stay in that alignment. Otherwise, you can lose your mind to your feelings. Your feelings will can take a toll on you. And if you happen to go through that experience, Spirit is saying it's okay. This too shall pass. That's what Spirit is saying. If you find yourself going through the ear ringing, the night sweats, the night terrors, the unexpected things, this too shall pass. You're going to have to speak life back into yourself and remember that not everybody is hexing you. Not everybody is trying to, who's doing it to me? Who did it? Who threw that shoe? I saw a shoe. Not everything is coming for you. Seriously. Oh my God. I'm serious. It's not always external. Spirit, why is your advice the Queen of Swords in reverse? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's the song I heard. So your advice is to check yourself before you wreck yourself. at all times. All right. It's a buggy bug world out here, and someone could get hurt because there's a lot of drama. It's a lot of shit happening. But Spirit is saying for a good year, all right, the bottom will be made the top, and the top will be made the bottom. Take that how it resonates. You see this? See this rise in energy? She's merging to the top. Okay? Look at that. Queen of Swords in reverse again. Some of y'all are gonna have to make amends with someone. You're gonna have to heal drama. You're gonna have to be the bigger person. You know, you're gonna have to be the bigger person. You're gonna have to make amends. You're gonna have to go and do what leaders do. You go and sit down at a table and you make bygones be bygones. I don't care that you in your feelings. We have a bigger mission ahead of us. This is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to be able to negotiate and sit at the table that you don't like. You're gonna have to be able to speak with other people from different nations without changing them, without making them trying to conform and convert to your perspective. Agree to disagree and keep that shit moving. Because who has the final call anyway? The Most High. So what you arguing for? Make it make sense. You can't. And if you try to, then that's control issues. So just go with it. Just go with it. Just go with it. Look at that. Queen of Swords in reverse. What's manifesting in money? I don't see money here yet, but I do see the makings of great money and great wealth and prosperity. I see the beginnings of it because many of you guys, this is all these cards right here is telling me that you're a spiritual empath. You have a higher purpose, a higher calling, a higher love. Some of y'all, you need to be sober for the next year. You need to make sure you have clear mind, clear thought, and clear feelings. You also need to make sure that you're seizing every opportunity and you're not letting it pass you by. Focus on what you could have done and what you should have done when you had the money or had the resources. None of that even matters. You're going to have to find a way to go back to the basics and work within your current situation and circumstances. Some of you guys, you may have to be homeless for a while. That's what I'm seeing here. You may have to let go of your material things. How bad do you really want it? How bad can it get? It can get there. And just because you've been there once don't mean that you won't get there again. The question is, how do you handle the experiences? All right. Would you want a relationship with someone that you see the best version of them when they have everything, and then the moment that they don't have all the things that they had, then you're stuck with a depressed, introverted person that has become a karmic in your life? Or would you want to get to know someone at a pace where you get to see how they handle failure? Some of you guys, Spirit is telling me that your person may be in a very high position of status and you're watching the tower fall, and you're about to watch this person rise above their circumstances and their situations, and rather than waddle in their own mess and rather than be hateful and add more fuel to the fire, you're about to watch them ascend. And in that process, you're going to be witnessing, from whatever point of trajectory you're on, how that person handles loss, how that person handles grief. Do they become destructive to the rest of the world because they're going through something? Or do they separate themselves, work on themselves, and realign themselves, which says more about a person than the person that has it all? The person that can go have everything, lose it, and still not lose their soul or themselves is far more powerful and far more wise than the person that has never gone through anything. So don't ever think for a second, because you're in a position where you had it all, you lost it all, and you're trying to get it back, that you're never going to do that again. No. That's a confirmation that you can always go through anything. And that's pretty much what spirit wants, how spirit wants you to start perceiving these seasons and these experiences. Um, Without it, you wouldn't be the person you are, or you won't become the person you need to be. Okay. I don't see no money here yet, just so you know. But I do see someone keeps like coming up with good. It's like good days and bad days. Some days you feel off, and some days you feel on. But listen, check yourself before you perceive that you can't do it because someone else is restricting you. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Whoever needs to hear this message, because I feel like you have something creative that you're working on. This is someone trying, the page of wands and the ace of cups for me is someone trying to work their magic, but they feel like that door is not opening. Okay, this is not a door problem, this is a key problem. There's an ingredient that you're missing, and it has something to do with clarity. Okay. It has something to do with a fragile mind and a fragile ego. Those things are recipes for disaster. Okay. You mess around and you hex and you curse the wrong person and you get hurt. And then you get, and can nobody help you after that? They don't want that. No, we don't want them problems. You know, we want to stay in the high vibration frequency. We don't want to let our emotions get the best of us, and we doing shit we don't need to be doing. That's why spirit is saying, you know. But if you happen to can't resist, and you happen to use those words and freak yourself up, just go with it. Six of Cups. Everything that happens, even after that type of situation, is still a comeback. It's never too late. That's what Spirit is pretty much saying. It's never too late to make a comeback. As long as you have pure heart and good intentions. Yes, you think Carrie Hilson, how long has Carrie Hilson been praying to God that Beyonce forgave her for saying the wrong thing? Okay? Sometimes we do it. And sometimes you could be a wonderful talent, but really, really wreck yourself. And she said it. She was like, I was young. But I mean, the rest of the world, it just seems like no matter what I do, I try to create, no matter what I try to creative idea that you know what it feels like to be constantly given um inspiration and creative ideas, and you're never able to see the fruits of your labor. It is another type of hell to go through something like that for the rest of your existence. And I'm not just talking about this lifetime, I'm talking about eternity. This is what this would feel like, where no matter what you do, the divine gives you all this damn creativity, but because your intentions are not pure and the reasons why you want it is not in alignment with what your soul was called to do, the Ace of Cups is the only render you receive from the Most High. That's painful. So then you got to go back a grade, and then you got to figure out who did I offend and what did I do wrong. And in that space is going to be your redemption for whoever needs to know that. This is not a thing that's being done by a Taurus, or take it how it resonates, or you Taurus to them. This is what you call um Quidditch. You're just playing Quidditch right now. And even in the game of Quidditch, someone has to quit. And the only way to get some shit to stop, Six of Cups. Do you remember the time when you got your ass whooped? Some people be forgetting. Sometimes you be like, oh, that was just a little ass whooping. The spirit's like, I tried to tell you, stop while you was ahead. Somebody needed to stop a long time ago and they ain't stopped. So this could be someone you were connected with romantically, and that's why there's so much water here. I don't know why there's so much water here. This could be someone connected to someone that's trying to affect your finances and your career. This could be a lot of things, but passion has caused has made some people mad. The heat is rising in Texas and in other states. Your phone may be even overheating. People losing their goddamn mind for free. And at this moment, you have people in the world convinced that it's the spiritual community. There is an attack on spiritual leaders. There is man, spirit. Why? I'm telling you. But like I said, the top will fall and the bottom will rise. The young, you finna start getting messages from children. The children are being put at the top of what was once a long-standing thing. What you guys witnessed was like the initiation. If I could describe like the amount of tears, you don't have to be a part of your certain cultures or societies to be able to witness the beauty or the coming of other people's cultures and what that looks like from a spiritual aspect. But to be able to witness the rite of passage of a young child like Blue Ivy or any other person that is guiding the youth in any capacity and watching them develop and become the person that they need to be to have the confidence to hold the mantle, that is powerful. So this is what it's like. That's like the tower moment. That's all your energy. That's the sun. That's a lot. So heavy is going to be the head of many that are about to wear this crown, but spirit is saying that the success, like, this is retiring. You're going to start noticing people are retiring. They're going to start saying that they're retiring literally. And it's because they're going to just feel tired. I don't have no more ideas. I don't have no more inspiration. I don't have anything to offer. So let me get out of the way. Two of Swords. Let me get out of the way. I don't know who these three wicked witches of Oz are, but they going down too. There's a lot of shit that's you people being dethroned, all that. There's like little to no mercy, but this is only the beginning. And Spirit is saying, in this season, as I'm giving you the forewarning, prepare your house, prepare yourself, build your character, and rep your league. Whatever your league is, rep it to the fullest and commit to something more than yourselves. That is going to be where your abundance lies. And this ain't going to resonate for everybody, but for those that need that reality check, okay, and for those that need to know that it's time for them to get sober, and you may be feeling like, damn, I can't even drink no more. I don't even feel like drinking no more. I can't even smoke no more. I don't even feel like smoking. You may want it so bad, but Spirit is saying, if you can let go of some habit that you have, whether it's overindulgence, procrastination, poor choices in relationships, friends, and people, you're going to do it whether you believe you are or not. But if you have to wait until for that spiritual hit to tower to come, it's going to look like you getting sick. It's going to look like you happen to fight off a disease or an illness because you were too stubborn to stop with those addictions. Whether it's sexually, whether it's health wise, but it's going to hit your doorstep if you do not take it upon yourself to go the opposite way. But hard heads make for soft asses. You know, that's what they have said. So let's get Spirit's message. Let's get Spirit's message. Enthusiasm. Okay. For those of y'all that are going to court for any capacity, there's going to be a shift for you in the month of November. You're going to notice that if you were protesting or suing anybody, The case is going to end and you will be happy with the results. Okay. If you are anyone dealing with childhood issues, broken dreams, bad news, if you were dealing with anything as far as like trying to advocate for your own child, because we have root chakra here with death, the loss of a child or the loss of a child's innocence in any capacity, whether that be you, your child, or the children of the world with protest here. This may be inadequate help. This may be inadequate resources and support. If you are a masculine energy, I feel like you may be called as well. This ain't gonna resonate for everybody. I'm seeing like youth sports or something to that degree. I don't know why I heard fishing. Okay. Confirmation for someone. I don't think you're here yet, but if you are, take it how it resonates. But when you get here and you watch this video, and you're considering like, I don't know, I heard masculine energy, like doing something like taking kids fishing, or like teaching them how to fish, or how to survive, or survival skills or something like that. That's going to be a confirmation for you when you have accepted the right faction or the right house. That's what spirit is saying of your head. Who's your guide? Your guide is significant here. Whoever this guide is for you in your life is going to make sure that you're taken care of. All right. Um, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Your focus and your commitment and dedication in the avenue or the path that you want to go on. Um, this is good. This is really good. This could be like a youth sport, some type of artistry. If you lost a friend here, um, like you weren't planning to lose this friend, it was very unexpected. This friend was your, oh my God, there's a friend here that was alive for like a Taurus or cross watcher, I've heard. But this cross watcher would have to have Taurus in their chart some way, or they're connected to a Taurus. Okay, that's what spirit told me. So in life, this friend was always going to transition unexpectedly to you, but during life, this friend's purpose was to make a long lasting impression on you. November could be significant. Okay. Um, your death and transformation would wouldn't be complete until this person had transitioned to the spiritual realm, because of how much of a good person they were. You trust this person, so this could be like a friend ghost or a friend type of energy that's encouraging you to get back to something that you used to do when you were a child, before your dreams were broken, before your ambitions were taken from you. Whatever it is that you felt called to do as a kid, you used to love to do it. This guide is saying, advocating for you from the spiritual realm and telling you, do that. It would make them very happy to see you do that. I am picking up a friendly energy. But this can also be, a parent of some sort. They want you to know that they communicate with you um, while you're sleeping in your dreams. I feel like they give you inspiration and innovative ideas. They may pop up on your mind randomly with no type of inclination. If you were ever like afraid of the dark, so you looked at a lot of blue light, um, you're going to go through this transition, if you haven't already, of not being afraid of the dark, sleeping with the lights off. Um, but their objective is to keep you on the right track and to keep you to helping you. This is a guide. This is like a new guide. It feels like a unexpected, like you didn't plan for this death. So it would be from someone that you didn't plan it. But that person is a guide to you. Um, there's something once upon a time that you used to protest about. You used to always speak about this, like, I want to go and do this. I want to go and do that. Maybe you used to always talk to this friend about it. Like there's something about, when I leave here or before I leave here, I wanted to go here. It feels like a bucket list type of thing. But you may have been so busy working that you didn't have time to do it and you didn't really pay attention. Your life was passing you by. This guide or this friend guide or family member, whatever, is telling you to go do it. All right? Go do it. It's giving me this energy of this year. You're gonna feel this enthusiasm to go do it. Some of y'all, you're being, you may have said like you never wanted to go to the grave site. You never wanted to go and visit certain things. It's gonna make you feel better. I see you in November, like going to visit someone's burial or someone's grave site. Okay, yeah, something about the season changing. You're changing. You're growing up. You're maturing. You're healing your inner child wounds. Yeah, whatever distorted perceptions that you've had, this guide was here to officially help you complete this death and rebirth around your distorted perception, um to change and being open to a change, some type of change in your life. Yeah, Page of Wands. So your spirit's advice to you is to listen to those messages, those signs, and those synchronicities. Whatever you feel guided to do, do it. All right. Something about just doing it. Nike energy. Look at that. You are not alone, guardian angel. I told you this is a guide. This is totally like this guide was assigned to you. Ain't no if and buts about it. That's what they said. You're stuck with me until the end. Okay? This guide is teaching you, doing something that you may have been in denial about in regards to yourself, anything that may have been projected, denied, shame, anything that you were ashamed of. I'm hearing body shaming as well. Some of you may have felt like some type of, you may be struggling with accepting your body, or accepting letting go of some type of attachment, comfort zone. There's fear of loss here. This event really shook you up. If it hasn't happened already, spirit wants you to understand that this event is not meant to break you but to build you. Teacher and fear. Teacher and fear. Some of you guys, this is like stepping into becoming that hierophant, that teacher. All right. This may not be the area of, you may not, maybe you didn't want to go in this direction. Maybe you didn't want to do shadow work. Maybe you wanted to be a light worker. All right. Maybe you didn't want to go to Dauntless. Maybe you wanted to be um what's the other faction? There was Dauntless. Is it agriculture or abnegation? Maybe you didn't want to go and be a fighter all your life and be on the front line and have to fight with everybody. But you feel that spirit inside of you that just can't help but to want to like raise, like, if you get that invocation when it comes to injustice where you want to advocate for something, that is a sign that you're probably divergent or you belong to the front line. Okay, just saying. But I feel like there's something that you weren't really trying to do. Like, I don't really want to do this shit. Somebody is having an ascension and they're not really trying to lead in this way. They never visioned this for themselves. All right. This could be as well. I never thought I would be into aliens and crystals and magic and stuff. I don't know nothing about that shit. I come from a world where you wake up, you go to work, you make an honest day of pay, and you go home. This is what looks like to me. Some of you, this is activation of spiritual gifts. All right. And not being able to sleep in the dark is definitely a sign of something that is repressed. All right. In the closet. Confirmation. Okay. And then we have distorted perception. So we're going to just read that right quick because that's Spirit's last message, really. Actually, yeah, someone is changing. You're changing. And guess what? There are going to be people outside of your spirit guides and your ancestors and the people that you're familiar with. Sometimes, you know, a guide to a whole nother lineage may come to you and may come and help you because they have a similar life experience that they need to learn from, or from a previous life they got some karma for their. It's like negotiation. One family member may not be able to learn it from their family members. So God say, go and learn with the Moors, and then the Moors gonna teach you something you don't know from the spiritual realm. So when you incarnate, you done mastered all of this stuff. So you don't got to be all possessive about, oh, that's not your family. That's not my family coming through, because my family don't. You don't control Nathan. Nathan. Whoa. This is forgiving. With the ace, with the Queen of Swords upright. This is forgiving someone once and for all. It's time to let bygones be bygones. It's time to heal. Um, it's time to heal that inner child and really make peace. Okay. Yes, you may have been lied to. Some of y'all dealt with someone that was sadistic, catfishing. This could be someone that is very like, some of y'all may have dealt with pedophilia energy at a young age as well, and that may be some of the things in your inner child that you don't even remember and it's repressed. But you may have an unexpected attraction for certain things in your subconscious mind due to some type of experience you don't even remember, um, as an adolescent or as an inner child. It gets real dark over there, so we're not going to tap into that. But if you do know that you're having that, I feel like you're finally going to give up that ghost, okay, that has been restricting you. And some of y'all dealt, I can't, okay, some of y'all dealt with a situation where you may have been, like, if you told somebody about what happened, you may have been told that you were lying, all right? Or you may have been told that you were trying to seduce that person, or you were the cause or the reason why someone did something. That is not the truth. So it may be very difficult for someone going through that to even open up emotionally and feel safe. Um It's like, how can you give something else if you feel like you have nothing left? That's the energy that I'm here picking up here. This feeling of feeling like I have nothing left to give, so I have to protect the little bit that I have. You go from this is like pretty much making yourself the source of another person's happiness, making yourself the source of your own happiness, when really, imagine if this, instead of giving yourself this small cup and holding on to the memories of the trauma that you experienced before in your past or in your inner child. Sometimes what we do when we have gone through certain traumatic experiences, a part of shadow work teaches us that sometimes we can tend to be more afraid of letting go of those horrible memories because it's become a part of our identity. And without that identity, we may feel even more lost than we were than if we held on to it. So there's a lot of shadow work and inner root chakra healing here. And sometimes that can make you become like a protester or advocate for, like, oh, if you see another child walking around the street, you like, because it happened to me, your mind already perceiving the worst of another person or just in general. And if our mind is constantly spinning those memories, guess what? We're a part of that auric field. We're a part of that interconnected communication system that helps create the same experiences unconsciously, you know? And they don't want you knowing that. When you are not the one, it's hard to discern sometimes if it's your inner child replaying a certain narrative or if it's a real thing. What happened? Oh, Lord. So, I'm going to get too deep, but Spirit wanted to go there. And this is like family ties, right? Not trusting family members, not trusting people in your bloodline. There's a lot going on. And this goes back even ancestrally. Imagine, walking around with those past life inner child wounds of all types of craziness. Think about it. You may not remember, but your body does because our body is made up of water, a lot of it. Distorted perception. Reality is rarely what we are raised to believe it is. How we experience the world changes throughout life. Such shifts in perception typically occur when an event or person, a place, or a new life stage leaves us questioning something integral to what have been our understanding of the world ourselves. Consequently, our perception and thinking shifts irreversibly and changes how we experience our reality. The maiden's expression is calm and accepting as she observes the world without the distorted lens of the feathered tent. The tent represents the outdated cultural, ancestral, and social conditioning she is awakening from. She stands firm in and solemn awe of the wisdom revealed in her newfound worldview. All that she had been raised to believe about the world herself no longer applies. She sees beyond how limited and false certain aspects of her perception and understanding had been. With this new perspective and clarity, it is now possible for her to grow beyond, rather than blindly repeat, the integrational the intergenerational patterns, fears, and false beliefs that would otherwise have a deterring effect on the life she would go on to live. A sophisticated shift in consciousness will soon be made available to you. Initially, seeing things differently may feel alienating or even like a betrayal or great loss. It may present initial challenges in what to do with and about this new perspective, especially if what we had envisioned for your life is dramatically altered as a result. The maiden assures you that any confusion, grief, or upheaval from releasing distorted perceptions or limiting beliefs will eventually open into amazing opportunities, remarkable growth, and an increase in self sovereignty. The maiden's message is power, beauty, and liberation happens when we do not close our eyes or retreat back into the mentality we have outgrown. Pretty good shit. Pretty good stuff there, Spirit. You see how like all like the cards just be they just be so synchronistic. Okay. So this is the last part. So you covered a whole dang range today, ain't you? I wouldn't be able to do it without Spirit. Great Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so last section. We are we're on the part where we're talking about your person. All right, whether this be the person on your mind or the person that the soul. We're gonna, instead of saying person, let's say soul, the spiritual connection, the soul connection. Yeah, that's more like it. Let's get the cards, y'all. So if you are out there dating, expressing yourself, you know, you feeling good, Taurus, in these streets. Okay. What is this? We have April, May, wealth. We have dog, far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. News is on the way. Something has been building up. So I'm seeing 3 months. So May, April, wait, April, May, June. So some of you may have gotten a 3 month prediction from me. So this may be a confirmation about that. Others of you, this could just be a 3 month prediction that you've read, you saw somewhere, or you may be aware, because it's pretty much saying that some type of, this is about like being in no contact. This is about a separation or something like that. And then you have publicity. And this is about you, Taurus, being open to your ideal relationship, your ideal healthy, like you're really opening up to something. Um, you may be accepting dates, maybe accepting offers. You're no longer closed up. The the green light is on for somebody. For some of y'all out there. The green light has been given. All right. And then we have realization. Okay. We have emotional support. Now is the time to check in with your emotions and your partner's thoughts and feelings. So, someone that was not really being emotional, or maybe they didn't want your support, or they didn't want your nurture, or vice versa. The roles could be completely reversed. Um, take it how it resonate. Somebody here, they miss your care, Taurus. Publicity. We also have devotion. Oh, Taurus. Who is this person? You have prayer, liberation. Do this one favor for me. We have the students. Some of y'all could be students. You could be in school, or this person. I'm telling you, we got travel, honeymoon, vacation, enjoyment. Someone could be away for school. Someone could be away for work. Someone may travel for work. This may be some good news. Someone finna be in your town, in your city. Ooh, we got the Emperor in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Fool. And we got the Two of Swords. Spirit is telling you, Taurus, to block anyone. Block and restrict anyone from coming back that is obsessive, that is, they have a distorted masculine perspective, how they speak to people. They could be a feminine, where you have to argue with them, combat with them, and there's this constant struggle, whether you male or female, um, of power, domination, and all the other stuff. Spirit is saying the full that's being restricted. Your advice from Spirit is to one, those of you that has that energy coming back towards you, to not take it lightly, to not take it as like oh, that person just gonna figure it out. Spirit is saying finish him. Katana wins. Okay. Because look, we got emotion. Something is waning. Okay. The waning crescent moon. Okay. And then we have joy and stability. Well, I'll be damned. Spirit is like, this is the one. This is who I'm talking to you about. Pay attention, Taurus. I'm trying to show you something. You're getting distracted. No, I didn't say that one. I said, Taurus, stop. This is what Spirit is saying. Stop. But I feel like it's not just Spirit. I feel like this person is coming in. This is not a pursuer. Okay. I don't know what I'm about to say right now. This is not someone that does that runner chaser shit. This is not someone that pursues and prays and all that. This is someone that's about that life. Uh this is someone that's going to they're gonna offer this shit one time for the one time. This is someone that acts off their feelings. When it's something that they feel deeply, they act off of it. This is not someone that just tells people what they want to hear. They're very mysterious. This is someone that also may be very blunt and very forward about what they want, whether a person respects it or not, whether a person agrees with their ambitions or whatever. This is someone that's not going to fold. They're not codependent in that capacity where they're like, I'll do anything for you, Taurus, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'm going to stop my whole life just to give you the love you want. This ain't that type of person. Mm-mm. This ain't that type of person. This is someone that they support you and they want support. This is someone that will be devoted to you, not just behind the scenes, but in the open. However, I do feel like something is restricting you, Taurus, here. I don't know if this is a new person. The Knight of Cups can be a new offer, but they may be able to tell that you are emotionally taken already for somebody here. Um, they may be able to tell that you're emotionally taken, emotionally guarded. Somebody may be a distant friend and they have that type of compassion for you. They may be noticing that you're falling for somebody or realizing that you're falling for somebody that you need to be careful about, and they trying to warn you about that, and they love you, so they trying to tell you like, hey, listen, don't be out here jumping on no plane. They be snatching people up, you know. This may be someone that be like, don't be so quick to rush into a relationship. This sound like someone always trying to tell you about your life. Take it how it resonate. That's what this sounds like. This sounds like somebody that's always trying to tell you about your life, trying to tell you what you need to look out for. Um and mm, mm, mm. And it's like, where you get this advice from? And they got this from by them. They got this from themselves. They got this. They got this advice from themselves. They didn't go to school for it or nothing. They just know stuff. That's what they said. Okay. This person also feels like you are, what's that word? that no one can tell you what to do towards. This person feels like you're gonna do what you want to do, whether you gotta fall on your ass or not. This person is saying that they have learned not to try to control you. And oh, I do feel like this person is hoping. There's an invitation here. I don't know. Either this person is secretly dropping you some money, or they've been dropping you some money some way, somehow. This is a friend to you. Um, this may be someone that's hiding who they are, their identity. This is also someone that's trying to get you to stop going towards controlling, corrupt people, tyrants, and distorted masculines that be trying to, like, they bring nothing to the table, but they want everything for themselves. That's what they said. This person is very, very defensive about you, Taurus. Why everybody want a little bit of cameo? This is why I don't show my cameras, because my kids, they like to be on the camera. Skirt, skirt. Get out. Stop it, Joey. You trying to get me demonetized? It's not for children. I be cursing. Go about your business, son. Mind your business. They be, listen, I'm telling you, they see a camera, they be like, oh shit. That shows you they like attention. See, it's not even coming together. His damn wife beater. Too young to be wearing a damn wife beater. That's sad that I even call it that. That's, if you know what a wife beater is, that's what they call it. That's what they call it where I come from. Okay. Let's get the prediction, spirit, please. I don't know if I trust this person. All my hairs just stood up. Hold on. Hold on, Taurus. Cuz I'm confused. This person is confusing me. I I don't like being confused, Taurus. I don't like it at all. If I start scratching my head too many times, I don't like it. Mm-mm. Hold on. This is a mess. This is a mess. Okay, so here we go. This person here, the problem is they don't believe. They have a distorted perception. So, some of y'all have had to reject this person a lot of times because they have a traditional distorted perception around marriage, divorce. They have a distorted perception around polygamy. Look at that confirmation. They have distorted perceptions around a lot of shit. Excuse me. They do. And this is someone that will talk themselves out of everything that was sitting right in front of their face and just say, nah, that's not going to work for me. I can't do that. Eh. Well, just go ahead and sit over there then. Okay. Nine of Cups. How is Nine of Cups the challenge here? I don't understand how that's the challenge. But then the Ace of Cups is this person's emotions for you, Taurus. But they won't let themselves do anything about it. The Chariot in reverse. This is like, I want to run to you. But if I come to you, will you? Something keeps this person away. Something. This is a Bridgerton moment. If you've ever saw the show Bridgerton, this is the moment where she says to him in his little exurbatory, "What do you want? What do you want?" This is the part of Notebook when he asks Ali, "What do you want? God damn it. What do you want?" It's just not that simple. It's just not that simple. Yeah. Nothing is good for you. Nothing is good for you. I bid you a house, you're still not happy. I row you a boat, you're still not happy. Nothing can do for you. That's what this is. That's what this is. It's like as soon as this person starts to feel like they're getting over something and they're like, "Oh, I love Taurus. I love them not." It's like constant highs and lows, and something's cracked. Something this something ain't right here. Maybe it's just the time of year. But this is a chip cup. This is the chip cup. Spirit, I'm trying. I'm trying, Lord. It's just too hard. And Spirit's over here like, well, that's just too damn bad. Keep reading. I don't want to read it. I don't want to. I don't want to read it no more. Okay, positive shift. Because I was about to say the hangman in reverse. Hallelujah. That's the outcome. hmm But Spirit is saying, as long as this person or you has this distorted perception that they spoke about in the spirit message, whether it's you or this person, it's gonna always end in shambles. And Spirit is saying, I'm not going to let you or this person become a karmic to each other because you haven't done the work. The spiritual perception shift ain't happened yet. But some of y'all, I'm seeing the next month or this month, this is the third month or the third, like time is up or something. It's not even about time. It's more or less like the 3 month prediction, or the 3 months is ending. Okay. um yeah. Because the 5 of Cups in reverse. Can I get 5 of Cups in reverse? Thank you, God. This a call for some of y'all. You got a call. Good news coming in. Um, what's this Chariot? It may not be what you want to hear, but somebody gonna do something for you. For some of y'all, you're independent, right? I feel like somebody is going to wait until, I don't know, this is like a waiting for a breakup or waiting to find out some type of clarity. Um it's too many aces out here, and it's in reverse. So this is telling me that the clarity, okay, you know what to do, you know what X, Y, and Z, but it's like, I don't know if you've done this before or you feel like I've done this already. I'm not doing it again. Fuck this type of energy. This is saying, I don't got nothing else inside of me, Lord. And Spirit's like, well, that's just too damn bad. You already know the truth. You already know X, Y, and Z. You've already gotten the clarity. You've already known what's there. And it's like, what do you want? You know? You got the confidence, the esteem, and everything that you need. Okay. The Ace of Cups. This person got the cup. You got the words and the actions. One of y'all is very assertive. You know what you want. But maybe, just maybe, maybe you don't know if this person wants you. This is a Bridgerton moment. Think about it. Do you remember when Charlotte was under the impression maybe King George, whatever his name, Charles George, I don't know, maybe he's sleeping with someone else? What's wrong with them? What type of situation is are they slow? Do they have issues that we are not aware of? Why did y'all call me out here? That's the energy that I'm seeing here. Maybe y'all binge watching Bridgerton, or this is like you may resonate with the show because it's something similar about it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I'm seeing here. And then she went on to figure out what's wrong with this person. This person has been taking themselves through the ringer, trying to change them, trying to figure out what's wrong with themselves. They're like, why can't I just get over this? So why can't I just let something go? Why can't I? I don't know. Maybe Taurus, you were meant to come in and rescue that person out of that little room, but something keeps stopping you. Let's get some advice, because I don't know. Because you remember how she had to literally say, go all the way there and open the door and resolve the problem herself. And then, I don't know. It feels like this got to be love. Love. And I can't do it by force. You can't talk about it. It's an experience. Ta-da! It's an experience. What's the experience, Spirit? What I told you. Egotism and enterprise. It's an experience that this ego has to change. Cause look, the Chariot. Taurus, there's a lot of Taurus energy here. We got Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus. Um Ostentation. You've dealt with tricksters, you've dealt with prideful, arrogant people, and you've dealt with people that were opportunists and all they cared about was getting ahead fast in life. You've dealt with incubus and succubus types of energies. You dealt with egotism, so you don't know what the fuck to believe. You're out here like indecisive as all get out. You don't know if somebody wants, if this is just a horrible plan to get you back. It's affecting you mentally. That's what I feel like. Indecision, extremists, negotiation, loss, fortune. Taurus, has there ever been anyone that was ever your friend without any type of expectations for something in return? Ever? Has there ever been that person in your life? Because I feel like this is someone that has loved you from the moment you try to get away from them, or vice versa. You know, they have, but they have felt like you. See, my phone's making noises. They have felt like they were never good enough for you, Taurus. You want to know the truth? That's what they said. They felt like they was never good enough for you. You had high dreams out there in them streets. You had places to be, and you fell in love, and you got yourself caught up with so many different people that took you through the ringer, life path 5, 3, 1, 11, just all types of shit. And this person is feeling like a rebound, or you are in some capacity, and it's making it really hard to get over it as much as you want it. It's like unable to trust your own feelings in your own heart, because you start to feel like your heart is deceiving you. You know, you start to feel like that. My heart is playing tricks on me. But this your opportunity. This is your opportunity. You hear me? So let me clarify this next action with the Four of Swords. Some karmic relationship is trying to intercept this. Someone's trying to prevent you from having free time. Someone's trying to prevent you, block you, and restrict you from even being in that flirtatious type of energy. Someone's trying to dominate you and restrict you. You have distractions here that is going to um make you unsure, unsettling. Ew. And some of y'all, this is like a new person coming in, and they fresh karma too. You got a fresh karma person coming in, and all they want is they hornier than a motherfucker. They got they got a lot of drive, sex drive, and they want hocus pocus you, okay? Mhm. And it's a fresh karma, and their objective is to get you hopeful, but they just want to know what it takes to get to the center of your whatever. And they're projecting like visuals towards you, giving you like clips or images of a fantasy life with them that they have no desire of actually seeing into fruition. They're just what you call new karma, new karmics, new trouble. And then you got this other person trying to block you, and they're going to try to block you by trying to make you feel like they're over you. Ha! Congratulations. Congratulations. They're like reverse psychology. It always works every single time. All I gotta do is play cold hearted aloof and make them feel like I don't want them, and they gonna come running to me. That's the objective of it. But you have this person that has felt like they have been devoted to you. I have loved you at hello. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to let go of pride for this one, baby. Baby, baby, baby. It's your call. This may be a Virgo. Um, we got Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. We got a baby Sag out here, baby Libra, Aries, Aquarius for sure. Um, Somebody may be like, sit down, you ain't going nowhere. They can't do nothing to you. It's all bark. The Eight of Cups. Have the strength not to go back to anything in your past right now, Taurus, or not to look back. Something about you not looking back, or you not second guessing yourself. I feel like some of y'all may be so drained from these other energies that you're like, "Well, what's the point? I might as well just give up and just be sick. Something is trying to get you to deceive yourself. Yeah. Give in, to be too tired, to be too drained, to be too overwhelmed, to be too busy. This is your moment. This is your opportunity. And it ain't coming back around to another time, but this is your season. This is where you go and you just lay your hands on this soul. I don't know who this person is to you, but if you want them, go get your person. That's what Spirit's saying. Go get your person. hmm And you tell them that you stuck because I said so. Everybody's like, I bet y'all in the comments like, that's toxic, TT. Well, that's too damn bad because that's what it's going to take. That's what it's going to take. And sometimes pride keep you from being vulnerable. And sometimes vulnerability looks just a little bit like that. I'm going to love you Because that's what God's way. God love you. You don't want to listen, but God be like, I still love your hard-headed ass. That's what they had said. Yeah, they want you to say, they want you to put the pause on them or her. hmm That's because y'all low key nasty. And okay, with this person, this is that type of situation. If you put it down right, like the way I want it, play your cards right, maybe we can fall in love. I don't know. Maybe this person wants you to put it on them so they can fall in love or something. Take it how it resonates. This is not 18 and plus, so I'm about to back up out of here. Taurus, this has been y'all reading. And y'all know I love y'all, right? Where you going, Taurus? About to catching all the flights? I'm about to make them want to bite. I just want to have a good night. Hold up. Make sure y'all take your rubber. Your rubber band, man. Take your rubber so you don't have to be spinning bands on the back end. Bars. Bars. So, anyway, I love y'all and come back for the telepathic message tonight. I'll see y'all later. All right, Taurus. Me twerking in confirmation. You better, girl, you better twerk. You hear me? Damn, you better twerk. All right, love y'all. Toodles. Bye, Taurus.